Liam Harris ready to lead their teams out into a Betfred Championship semi-final. Here we go, York Knights chasing that Championship Grand Slam, of course, the 1895 Cup and the League Leaders Shield already in the cabinet against the Halifax Panthers team who are on a journey of their own and would just love to cause another upset under the lights here in York. Tom Grant is our referee and we are underway in the Betfred Championship semi-finals. And straight away, amount of the ball causing problems. That just sat up from the kickoff.
It's your ball, it's your ball. Halifax ball, yeah.
Slightly strange early win.
Where you going, mate? Where you going?
Yeah, great kickoff.
The NRL for the West Tigers, of course, so knows how to get around, and here's Crooks for a gap up the middle. Halifax could be in here. Whitby manages to get through, can't quite find the space. I think it's McShane who's got across to shut that down, but still tackles in this set for Halifax to try and make something happen. In fact, this is the last. Jouffre stabs the kick through. And now he's York away. Here's Ben Jones-Bishop. Can he find some space? Yes, he can. Jones-Bishop's way up the right-hand side. Has he got the legs to go the distance? Graham gets across, but Jones-Bishop will go coast to coast and open the scoring for York. And after Halifax were an ankle tap away from 4 points of their own, York go length of the field. And 6 minutes in, we have our first try, John Keir.
What an outstanding try it is as well. You know, York really,
I think, set to turn 4 into 6.
Well, when Whitby received the ball from that break from Crooks, he looked all on the scorer, didn't it? So it was a great scramble there. I think it was Paul McShane Lewis. And then the end result after that is a 90-yard try.
So Harris from dead in front. Still taking his time over this one, but brushes the conversion through the sticks. He says feel like that try will have settled a few nerves and maybe just settled them into this game a little bit. And it could be away again up the right-hand side. Here's Jones-Bishop's once more. Puts a kick in. Will the bounce be kind? Oh, now! Referee's got a decision to make here.
Yeah, I think he's going to
straight
his pocket.
to his pocket. Yellow card.
Well,
tries to just go over the top, eventually is stopped. Now Hingano, big ball over the top from Hingano to Galliano. And it's the other York winger who scores inside 10 minutes here in this semi-final. Really good ball over the top from Ata Hingano, but that looked very simple for York.
It was outstanding. They made full use there of 13 on 12. Stripped the right side of the Halifax Panthers' defence of numbers.
From Bailey, all the shape is on the left, but it's the short side that they come to, out to the right. And now it's an interception and Halifax are away. Streaking away, has he got the legs? He has, he's going to score under the posts. I think it's Tibbs who's gone the distance. Alfie Johnson, in fact, who's picked that one out of the sky and gone full length of the field, more or less. It's a line just a few yards to the left-hand side of the sticks. Every point will matter, you feel, for Halifax this evening if they are to cause the upset, but George Whitby is very, very good with the boot, and he does it again.
Teams, I think, Lewis, it's been hair 'em, scare 'em.
So Liam Harris from 20 yards out, directly in front of the sticks. And a routine effort for the York halfback. Still a few tackles available for the Knights as Hingano brings us from one edge to the other. Harris takes that one off of his ankles and York are in. It's Kieran Buchanan who scores. They took the play out to the left edge, dragged the numbers across and then found the space on the right-hand side, and after a period of being under their own sticks again, up to carry the ball, here's Whitby. He'll look to step one way and then the other, and he's eventually dragged down. And there is the hooter, which brings one of the most frantic unpredictable, borderline bizarre 40 minutes of rugby league I think I've seen all season, John Keir.
Yeah, it was surreal, wasn't it? Absolutely. When you think it's a semi-final, you normally would think in semi-finals you come out, you complete your sets, you kick long, you defend tough, and the game then unfolds as a set-for-set game. But this has just been errors, penalties. We're back to chaos.
Nofaluma, who has been at first receiver a lot tonight, and here he goes up the middle, still going, David Nofaluma. Can he find space to go the distance? Eventually he's dragged down. No, he's not, still going, ball's gone to ground.
And he's made the error. Was it knocked out though? What's the referee going to look at here?
So, not a bad set that from a York perspective. Started on the road 10 metre mark. The kick from McShane will come from the Halifax 30. It's another high one and brought in by Galliano. He was taken out in the air. It will be a penalty. The last, so much more of a regulation set. Here's Harris. They're going to go for it though. Harris is through. Harris has stepped through. He's got support. And York will score. Toa Mataafa goes in, but it's all about the work from Liam Harris, taking the gamble on the last tackle of the set. With the ball from the tee for Liam Harris, but as you say, to push this game out to a 16-point lead, I feel like it would be a big margin. You consider how well York have defended their own goal line, and they've had to defend their own goal line in big spells tonight because with ball in hand has been very, very error-strewn. Liam Harris makes no mistake on this occasion, and York do push out to a 16-point advantage. This is the last. Harris on the right, Hingano on the left. It's the right-hand side they come, and Harris does kick on this occasion. Ben Jones-Bishop gets up and knocks it down. Jouffre picks it up. Could he be away? Still going, Louis Jouffre. Eventually the Halifax defenders, York defenders catch up with him, but he gets it away to Nofaluma, who's up to the 40, and good force against Oldham. Doesn't get another one on this occasion. They'll come short side. Whitby stabs a kick through, and I think that's a try. It's Crooks who's touched down. Halifax hit back. They cut the deficit, and it is the boot of George Whitby that eventually opens York up.
Well, his foot. But it was Crooks there who followed up, grounded the ball, and now Whitby to kick the goal.
Which he does. So we are back to a 10-point deficit. Cop, good carry, bumper cars his way through, gets a decent speed on the play the ball as well. Douglas next up, got himself over. Has he scored? Yes, he has. Well, now then. Yeah. Halifax go back to back.
Douglas is big enough, strong enough to come through the other side and score.
So Whitby converts, given by Tom Grant. So McShane brings us out to the right-hand side to Thompson. Their experience could be crucial. It's York on the attack again. York could be in a corner if he's got that down. Toa Mataafa has scored a huge try, and he has his second of the night. And he won't score many more important than that, John Keir.
It's very difficult kick from the sideline, but it's 2 scores regardless.
There'll be no rush here from Liam Harris with about 5 minutes left in this game. At some point, John, I'm going to ask you to try and come up with a Betfred player of the match. It's going to be a tricky one, I think, tonight.
Yes, it is going to be a tricky one.
But Liam Harris steps up from the sideline. Connection is good. Distance is good. Radar is good. Not off the top shelf from a York perspective by any stretch of the imagination. However,
there's a play of the match. Toa Mataafa.
Yeah, he
absolutely had an all-round tremendous performance in defence and also under the high ball, but carrying the ball. And that crucial try at the end, that sealed the victory for York.
For the penalty, I think he's just put a few extra bits into his kicking routine there. Still using his full allocation of time for what are the simpler kicks, you would think. And he does brush it over.
The goal line defence of the...
and there is the hooter. Well, they've not done it the easy way, but they are in the Betfred Championship Grand Final, which will be played here next weekend